It's Monday. Cold enough outside that steaming up the windows by opening up the doors in here, but I don't care. It's Monday. I didn't film a lot last week again. There's a weird groove that's just not happening, but there wasn't a whole lot happening. I'll recap at some point. So, but I probably have to edit and get a video up. So, and it's meeting Monday, and I'm on call for our training stuff. So when people, can't get in, have training problems all week. That's all week. I hate that that's all week. Oh well, it's easy money. All right. I got stuff to do, and I'm logging on because I need to. So see you, bye. I'm just hungry. So I'm like ending my 16-hour fast at 14 hours. So much for taking care of myself. Sometimes you're hungry. I'm not losing weight though. So I do have some major frustration about that happening right now is how things change. So over the weekend, I was good. I was tracking and I was under calories every single day and nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. So, and I was fairly active too. I mean, I didn't sit around all weekend. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go watch a bunch of YouTube videos about exercise and write a plan. Maybe. Sure, there's a cardinal out there. You can't see it though. Hey cardinal, that one looks kind of fluffy. Must be cold. I should also mention that it's while I'm eating my sandwich, is that I need to change my password. The 90 days is here. Ugh. Which I then write down. I will say kudos to our system. There's a couple of things that aren't related that retain my original password that I set when I first got hired. But our Active Directory system is actually pretty good. So I changed the password once and it takes care of it. But I still have to write it down because I gotta remember. Yes, people, I have a whole book where I've written down my passwords for all kinds of stuff, and it's pages. This is our online life these days, isn't it? And it's crazy. Pages and pages of online accounts and passwords. Old things for the previous job that I used to have, and some dumb website you got to create a profile to sign in, and car parts ordering, and who knows what. It's ridiculous. It's a part of modern life that I'm not really psyched about. I mean, it is what it is, but should, my joke is if I get run over by a truck, you know where all my passwords are. There you go. Oh yes, it is time to do a little laundry. Get a little water infiltration in the house. Thanks to our friendly 50-year-old, actually 73-year-old leaky house. So now it's time to get down to the basement, do a little laundry. I got a fan running to get up some of the remaining moisture. My humidifier died, so, and I haven't got a new dehumidifier. Oh my gosh, I can't even speak or think. I don't even know why. Still the brain fog exists. All right, got chores to do here in between doing work things, and just wanted to check in and say happy Monday. It is March 1st. We got more to talk about though, for sure. Sun's coming up. Just like last week when I logged on early because I thought I had a dentist appointment. I do in fact have a dentist appointment today at 9:15, so we're gonna log on early to make sure that we're, getting our time in. Oh, now it's time. Yay, look. What teeth of mine are still mine. Most looking good. Ooh, radio. Looking good. It's always good to come out of the dentist because I've had tooth issues over the years, my people. Definitely have had tooth issues over the years. I've had periodontal surgery, root plating as they call it. lots and lots of cavities. A combination of some poor genetics as far as the soundness of my enamel is concerned, in combination with bad habits from when I was younger. So I've tried to impress upon my children, floss your teeth, take care of your teeth, because of all the crap I've had to have done with mine, and spent lots of money. I was always saying crown him with many crowns. Wow, they tore down a building here on this corner. Sorry, I'm just noticing that, and I drove by it when I came to this appointment by mistake last week, and now coming to this one, and I did not notice that they had torn down that house on the corner. All right, clean bill of health, looking good from the dentist. Flossing matters, Listerine matters. I Listerine almost every night just to kill as many germs as possible. Still not great with the flossing, but my crowns, crown them with many crowns, do not allow stuff to adhere to them as well as the old natural teeth. So that's one good thing. But down in here, there's like nothing you can do about that. I always kid with the dentist that what I need to do is invent a pill, a treatment, something that kills, like, you should think there should be some kind of antibiotic, something you can do to stop the production of the dental plaque. You would think there'd be some way of stopping that, but that would put a lot of dentists out of business. So I'm sure they don't want that to happen. And the other thing I need to have happen is somebody come up with a cure for tinnitus. That's my things. All right, back to home, back to work. Lunchtime, I have another errand to run. I have to ship off some car parts for my son finally. The guy finally paid him. I've got the name, I got the address. My son, well, you saw that in the other video, where at least there was a photo of the stuff, but he sold some car parts, some other stuff, some bigger things, and the guy paid cash, so I've got that to deposit to cover the shipping for the new things. It is kind of funny. The sale of some of the stuff is basically paying for the shipping of some of the other things, but oh well. I don't know how that's working. I mean, he's made some money. He hasn't made a ton of money, but he's made some money. The things I have to ship today are super heavy. Like the one is a camshaft, and it's like 60 pounds. UPS, we'll ship things up to 80 though. All right, I'm rambling. See you, bye. Oh, our dental hygienist at the dentist office is retiring. Not for 2 months, but I won't be back there for 6 months. So we've known her for a long time. Actually, she was a parent at the school where my wife works. Her daughter went all through that school. She's also worked at that particular office since the previous dentist, who was also my dentist and was the father of somebody that I went to high school with, in elementary school with. So she's been there for a long time. She started when she was in high school, and her husband's been retired for a year or 2 years or so, and so she's finally pulling the trigger on that. So we had a hug, and it's weird, cracking jokes, about getting old. Oh man. And my dentist he used to sing in my church choir. His wife has gone to seminary, and she is a Methodist pastor. So, there's always stuff to chat about. Changes. Come and face the strange changes. I actually just a second ago, I saw my wife going the other way. She waved, I beeped. So she's on her way to work as I'm coming home from the dentist. Almost exactly an hour to get there, get my teeth cleaned, and come home. If I was less chatty, probably would have been quicker. Actually, that was funny. That's a story worth telling. We were talking about remote work and all that kind of stuff. Her daughter's doing remote work, and I'm doing it. And I joked that I could, go to Florida and live with my in-laws while they're down there. I could have been doing that all winter instead of being here in Cincinnati, since we can work remote. And I said, but, my mother-in-law, she talks a lot. And my dentist said, more than you? That was good. Well, my sidewalk is a sheet of ice. And normally, I don't touch this thing, but this is absolutely a freaking hazard. And I don't want anybody falling. I mean, it's bad. Do what you gotta do. Back at it again. Look who's winning. I don't know why she does this to herself. Good morning. Hi, this morning.
Well, he might be sick. I think that's what he would be.
That's right. Heavy sigh. Time to log on for work. I was maybe going to take today off because my wife has today off, but she didn't see any benefit in that, so we didn't do it. If I whined about the login process, so I have to log into the computer, right? Fire it up, type in my password, just all that. Then stuff pops up on its own, including things that I don't even use, like the Creative Cloud. I don't have access to that through my work computer. I don't even know why. It's because we use Captivate to make training videos if we want. But then I have to log into our VPN, which then sends a thing to my phone that I have to click to verify that. And then I still have to put in my password when my Microsoft Team comes up, and then when I pull up my email. So it's like 4 or 5 things that I have to do every morning just to start. Yeah. Now the other thing going on is that yesterday, and this was on Facebook and stuff, but yesterday was the 40th anniversary of my network television debut. I went to the high school where they filmed a lot of scenes for a made-for-TV movie starring Johnny Cash and Brenda Vaccaro and Eli Wallach called The Pride of Jesse Hallam. I think it's available on YouTube. I have it on DVD. And I got to be in the last scene of the movie where Johnny has some issues with these remedial reading kids because he and his son want to learn how to read. And I got to be right next to Johnny. And I spent some time last night looking for, I've got a screenshot of me kind of staring up at him when he walked by, in addition to the little bit of video. And couldn't find it, but it did have me go. I went through every single photo on the phone there, and I found a lot of stuff that I can delete. So that at least is something I know that I can do. I can just go and delete, because I have a lot of just stuff I don't need anymore on the phone that's been taking up room, which is making this thing that I do a little difficult because I just don't have enough storage space for all that, if I'm only using the phone. And I can't use my work computer for any of this because it won't let me. Can't even look at my Yahoo email on my work computer, which actually gets in the way of getting some things done, to be honest. But not for work, but just for me. I don't have a computer that I can pull up my email, and you can't do everything on the phone, folks. I mean, you can do most things, but you can't do everything. The Pride of Jesse Hallam, my network television debut. I mean, I was on some local TV before that because of Irish dancing and stuff, but Uncle How, like everybody else in the city of Cincinnati. But that was it. The funny story about the whole thing really is that we got paid to be extras in that. And it was a 2-port form that came to the house in the mail, and it got lost. It got lost. So I didn't even get the money. I don't know what happened to it.
Woohoo! It's actually chilly, but the sun's shining. I'm off work. I need to get out of my house. So I'm going to enjoy a little time here in the convertible. Got the seat heater going. Sorry about the hand in the face. Got, the heat on. Should crank that up a little bit. Although I'm not up to temperature yet. Yeah, there it is. Got sand volleyball tonight. It's Thursday night. More fun-filled, kind of weekend stuff coming up. I think we booked our summer vacation. So that is going to happen. We used up a bunch of my Delta frequent flyer mile points, whatever you want to call them, and got tickets for the trip, airline tickets. fairly complicated, and I will, just don't feel like right now like I want to reveal what the plan is, where we're going this summer. It's something new and different. So that all took place today. Got a rental car arranged. Woohoo! All right. Hope you're making your Thursday. What do you want your Thursday to be? I'm having fun. Well, let me do this. Get rid of that noise. I can't go the way I wanted to go. Down to the river to check and see what the flood stuff looked like, and also to just take a little drive along the river. I've taken that route before. I mean, I've been doing this thing for 2 years, and I've driven out towards New Richmond and other ones, but the road that I wanted to take is getting worked on, and I did not know that, so now I've taken a detour so I can come and pull a U-ey where some houses are being built. This all also used to be lovely, undeveloped local land, and there was one big house on it, and then little by little it's getting developed. Now this particular place absolutely is getting developed because people want to live here where this is, and there are some big lovely homes, and it's right by a country club, as opposed to the little splot of land that's splot. What's a splot of land? Spot or plot? Pick your poison. The one by my house that they want to develop behind my house. Location, and I don't think that location is desirable. All right. Seat heater's working great. So my buns are warm, hands are cold. I don't know how long I want to do this. It's, it's only the 4th day of March, so it just isn't that warm yet. I really am seeing the fatness in my face as I'm going to pick up dinner. The past 2 months of this winter work from home have been very hard on my waistline, as I've talked about. Too much stuff to eat, and I just am out of shape. I went to do some split squats today, and it was hard. I am basically starting from zero. It sucks. You really can't see me in here at all. It's time to head off to volleyball. A bad time to be in love. Man, if singing ever comes back, if choir ever comes back, I have not been singing, and I have to get myself back in shape. Now, I can't sing with the radio and put it on YouTube videos because that's, that's a content problem. But I do need to get warmed up. I never account for the amount of time it takes me to open the garage door manually, pull the car out, get out, shut the garage door, turn around in my my leaving timing. So I should have gotten out of the house. I should have been on the road at least 5 minutes sooner than I am right now. Ugh, I hate it when I do that. All right, forever late. It's been my whole life. It's my reputation, and it's never going to change because I'm late. Coming around from the other side today, and I'm running right in for court 1. Okay, Thursday night volleyball. Let's get this done. Yoo-hoo! That was deeply unsatisfying volleyball tonight. I'm gonna lose my light. Not really happy. Oh well. Played hard, didn't work out. Is what it is.